toss sweep from a tailback or something like that. This was designed as a passing play. And then he got out of the pocket, and he just took off. And he just kept gaining momentum with every step.
And if we turn to the next-gen stats, the final clocking, well, it's ridiculous. 22.5 miles an hour.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper at least a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. On play action, it's Rodgers.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman.
He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This defense for the Packers, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
Zach Ertz has it complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And fights through one man. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watched tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
They go play action now. Jackson in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Josh Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down.
4th down, here's Jackson.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Jamar Chase.
His 17th touchdown now on the season.
And the Rams lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Rodgers now to throw. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special runs in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald. It's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
A give. This is Kamara. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 20-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he bring it back. It's an interception returned for a Rams touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Packers take over first and 10.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Now Brown, oh, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. Touchdown, L.A. Ezekiel Elliott, 40 yards. And the Rams are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Tucker with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half.
Packers nothing. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
And can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? It's a big play there for Green Bay. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Rodgers with a keeper, and he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Rodgers keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Packers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Dancing to his left. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers as time expires in the first half.
And the Packers get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half.
Now Crosby for the point after. It's good, and it's now 35-14. So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half in Green Bay. So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Rodgers going to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Khalil Mack in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Rodgers now on 1st down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
Again, it's Elliott. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. On 3rd down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10.
To throw is Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On 1st down, Rodgers. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Well, these Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a 1st and 10.
And it's a Packers touchdown.
Alvin Kamara.
Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. A big play there for L.A.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now Elliott. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Ezekiel Elliott
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively, because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4, fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And the Rams are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They start on the ground with Elliott. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Steps away. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
And, Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 38-yard line. They go play action with Jackson. Going up top for Kupp. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett.
And the Packers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Now that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
It certainly does if the offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
And still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. Here's 2nd and 10.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Touchdown, Packers! David Njoku with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here. If they...
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, L.A. George Kittle, 76 yards.
And the Rams extend their lead, and they are about to get to a 9-2 record.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Tyreek Hill on the return.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the 4th quarter.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Marquise Brown with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers get a score closer. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They go to Elliott again. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop.
This one caught by Kittle. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
A give to Elliott. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll run it with Elliott. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. George Kittle with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Rams are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for L.A., they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars.
Cole.
Okay. Okay.
Cole, bitch, you can hear me? Why the fuck you ain't tell me this? I was muted the whole time. Stupid bitch.
I'm gonna just wait till I got 50 points and then I'm gonna unlock his 500 down because I ain't finna do that shit right now. We in fucking 13. I can't do that shit right now.
What the fuck? I'm streaming with this. Coos, bitch, you still here?
You in this hoe on the phone or you at home?
He on the phone like I.
Buddha.
What you picking for? What you? Let me see what they got on here. Let me see what the spread looking like. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to.
That nigga DeForest Buckner ugly than a motherfucker. He got a in his motherfucking dome, huge than a motherfucker. His head look bigger than the rest of his body.
Anybody need a corner? I'm probably gonna trade Cameron Jordan if I can get who I really want.
You talking about a corner, but what corner to be exact?
Shit, Greedy can go. Ward can go.
I want that nigga Lattimore.
I gotta have Ramsey here with somebody else that's, you know. Well, Ward or Greedy can go for shit, y'all. But let me go see, cause I ain't
I
too
feel like
fond
my
of Cameron
overall ain't been
Jordan.
moving on this hoe as a team.
What team did they play for?
I don't even know what I got on. Well, I know I got on fucking. I
Can I
got on
bring you
white.
to LA? Would they let me do that? What the fuck is your name, man? Cameron Jordan. Yep. Welcome to LA.
Who the fuck did you just pick up?
Miles Garrett.
I don't even know what my shit look like, but fuck it.
You got on all white.
Yeah. Nigga still got on an orange head, man. They changed my shit. I think. Damn, that was a dick ass fucking kick. I lied. I knew he was gonna bend it back. No homo. Fuck. I got this share screen on. Let me turn this shit off.
Nigga ain't trying to play.
We are playing.
Oh,
I'm talking about you.
my shit. I'm finna watch that shit, cuz.